Shadow of the Tomb Raider Let's Play. Let's continue, shall we? Okay, when we last left off, we dived in the water, and now I have no idea where I'm going, so I'm going to quickly explore down here, see if there's any loot and no surprises, and then we'll figure out the next move. Hello, what's this? Oh, come on, Lark. Oh, it's fill up anyway. Doesn't look like there's anything in here, so let's climb back up. And it looks like... Hello, what's this? Actually, what's this over here before I commit to what I think is the path, which is to the left there? Oh, this is the way I was supposed to go, so the other pathway apparently wasn't. Or maybe the other pathway was a secret area. Should I? No, you know what? No, I get distracted too easily. Let's go, come on. A lot of dead bodies here.
Jonah, I may have found it. The hidden city. I'm gonna look for the serpent with a silver eye. Oh, missing gear, can't do that then. Impossible. I can't carry anymore.
I discovered a crypt. So let's quickly explore before we look for the serpent eye. Oh, careful.
Okay, water looks deep enough.
Before I commit to that, is there anything of note down here? Anything in here? Oh! I just basically went the long way around.
This might be a crypt where the nobles were interred.
Yep, it looks like I just went the long way around instead of just diving in. Oh well.
Is this some sort of eulogy for the people laid to rest here?
Yeah, I came from this direction, didn't I? Yes, I did. Alright. Looks like under we go. Oh, hello. Before we commit, I need air. Okay, now we're gonna commit to whatever is that pathway. Okay, let's I want. So let's have a look at this first.
These are the king and queen of Mictlan, the principal underworld of Aztec mythology. Mictlantecuhtli was the most prominent of the gods associated with death. He was often depicted as a skeleton with eyeballs in his skull sockets, and his responsibilities included looking after the souls of the departed. His wife, Mictlantecuhtli, presided over festivals of the dead, which are precursors to the modern Dia de los Muertos traditions.
Cute. Before we do anything else, air. Gotta get that sweet, sweet air. No, there was something else, weren't there? There was something else around here. Oh, I'm stuck. No, this is bad. Bad times. Alright, this is what I need to go, I think. Excuse me, coming through. Now where are we? Why can't I? I'm stuck! Oh, there we go.
Someone else has been here recently.
Missing gears, I can't go there yet.
Here's what I've been looking for.
Okay, cool. Okay, we're full on that. Is there anything else in here real quickly? Oh right, it's a Colleen one. Let me out! And now we're back here.
Had to put the last remaining mule down yesterday. Broke its leg. Shame. Terrible shame. But I think I found it. Came across an abandoned village that simply must be Z. If only father were still alive. I'm resting here for the night. Tomorrow I'll begin a thorough investigation of the site. The world will know a Forset discovered the lost city. There! Hello? Hello? I can help you.
Get back! You don't belong here!
Listen, I know it hurts, but... Trinity.
Thank you.
Hello there.
Who are you? What's your purpose here?
I'm a researcher. Lara Croft.
They'll be back. We must find safety. Bring her.
Bag over the head, of course. Can't see where we're going. Especially when the city's supposed to be hidden. Hidden?
You're not only
Hidden.
my son, you're my heir. You must not court unnecessary danger. Had you not been there, would this woman have found us? I'm glad you're safe. If you're not with the cult, how did you find this place?
I followed a map from a temple. I was expecting ruins, not you or any of this. The cult. Why did they attack your son? I recognize their insignia. I know them as Trinity. I'm trying to stop them.
Stop them from doing what?
They're looking for an artifact. Some sort of box connected to a moon goddess.
Why do you want it? To steal it? Sell it?
No. I just can't let Trinity, the cult, get to it first. They're too dangerous.
Why? What have they done to you?
They killed my father. Can I show you something? Do you know what this is?
This is Paititi. You're already here.
Paititi, the hidden city. But what's this eye?
That is a place of death and sacrifice. And you think your artifact is there?
Yes.
No, none who has gone has ever returned.
I'd be willing to try.
You would risk it simply to stop the cult.
Yes.
Bring him in.
Jonah!
Jonah,
Are you okay?
Do you know this man?
he's my best friend. Abby,
She's fine.
Who else is looking for you?
there's no one else.
I believe we're seeking the same thing. We will bring you to the serpent with the silver eye, but we'll keep your friend here. You won't get very far if you're lying, and he will not be comfortable.
You don't need to do that.
It's fine. I'll stay.
Etzli, get this woman some clothes. Uchu, keep him company.
I'll be back as soon as I can.
All right. Pretty nice place.
Quiet.
This is incredible.
Oh, I can't move yet. Oh, no, I can. Okay, good.
I don't know your name.
I apologize. As the rebel leader, I have to be careful. I am the rightful queen, Unuratu. Etzli, you still owe me a scouting report.
Yes, Mother. There was one thing this morning.
Yes?
I saw Hakan debating with his neighbor. He seemed angry. As I came near, they suddenly stopped talking. Then they started laughing as if one had told a joke.
He's planning something. Good work.
Thank you, Mother.
Hi.
As you can see, secrets don't stay secret for very long in Paititi. If you were to deviate from the plan,
You'd find out quickly. I see that.
I'll be good. I promise.
she's here to help me find something I lost. You don't have to worry about that.
Was
I
Father
know-
a scout when he was my age?
He was a hunter.
Was he ferocious?
Look around.
I know there's dialogue going on, but I really want to look at this real quick.
This is a traditional foot plow, still used in the Andes today, even outside Paititi. Sometimes the simple ways are still the best.
Okay, I'm coming back. Sorry about that.
Hey there, Colleen.
Aw, look at that. A llama.
Who are you?
I'll talk to you later.
But I saw. He has them.
Enough, Taki. You lost your dice, fine. But don't lie about it.
The cult is increasing its guard
Why?
because of the storms.
What can a guard do for a storm?
I'll explain later.
Beautiful.
The
Hello,
market has everything.
Edsley. I'm sure she has seen many markets before.
Outside?
Yes.
But ours is the best.
We're not far now.
Oh, what's happening here?
Hakan!
What is this?
Cultist, waiting for their deity to appear. When the catastrophes come, the god Kukulkan must be sacrificed to power the sun. Otherwise, the world dies.
Sacrifice a god?
The sacrifice is my duty. But this cult leader will take my place and attempt to become the god. He believes we can remake the world and live in a paradise of his design.
Remake the world.
What?
I've heard those words before.
There he is!
Oh, look. It's... I was going to say someone with a weird mask,
I know
but
him.
it's
That's
him.
Dr. Mingus.
Behold! The instrument of our unity and salvation! Soon, our dreams of peace and safety will be realized!
They already call him Kukulkan. But his real name is Amaru. He was born here, but raised, lied to, by outsiders. The people believe in him.
But you don't.
My late husband, Saidi, was his brother. They had differences over the future of Paititi. When Saidi died, Amaru devoted himself to the cult.
You have seen the storm. You are worried about worse to come. I ensure you that Paititi will persevere and thrive forever!
I know he will. If Amaru is successful, all of us who disagree will never see this paradise. The rebels will be discarded.
Not if they don't find the box.
Yes. Our best hope is to find it first. Perhaps Amaru might still be brought to see love and reason.
Doubtful.
Death to the outsiders! Retribution will come!
Hakan! Enough!
We must strike while the snake is within reach.
Justice will be met in good time. Do not jeopardize our rebellion for the sake of impulse.
Uh-oh.
Edsley, go scout ahead. We'll meet you at the edge of the mountain. Last warning. Go. Follow Edsley. Your clothing won't hide you long from these guards.
Okay, I'll find the box.
You've been warned to keep the peace.
I was just out for a pleasant stroll with my son.
Amar is losing his patience.
It won't happen again.
Jonah, can you answer?
1 second,
Dr.
Jonah.
Dominguez is originally from Paititi. Trinity has had a presence in Paititi since the 1600s. The former leader of the High Council, Gualtiero de Luca Dominguez, an Italian cardinal, saw great potential in a little boy and trained him, like a son, to be his replacement. He moved up in the ranks until he became the leader of the High Council. He has lived most of his life outside of Paititi, returning often but not staying long. His real name is Amaru, but as the high priest of the cult in Paititi, many people call him by his honorary title, Kukulkan. He has brought the key of Shakshel home from Cozumel and has assured his people he will use it to protect them. Amaru wants the silver box of Ishel to protect Paititi from the encroaching dangers of the outside world. But already he is being tempted by the possibility of remaking the world in his own image.
Yeah, me and Ucha set up camp. Everything's okay.
Dominguez is here. He's the leader of the cult of Kukulkan. That's what Unuratu's rebels are fighting.
What?
He's been here for years. Trinity controls Paititi.
Whoa.
I'm going to the Eye of the Serpent. We have to get the box before the next cataclysm hits.
What's over here first? Anything good? Oh, hello. Don't mind me.
Do kids storm the authority where you come from, Ishiki?
I think it's part of growing up, pushing boundaries. Are they in danger?
No. The guards threatened, but when they were young, they threw rocks at guards too.
Okay then, good to know. What am I actually doing? I'm supposed to go up here, aren't I?
The legend is that the Ring of Seven stand guard over riches. But I've looked all over the place and I still haven't been able to find them. It doesn't make any sense. Why go to the trouble of making up a riddle and then not having it pay off?
Hang on. I'm getting distracted again. Oh, hello.
Bey, paletani dyan. Magkalma ka talamin.
Okay, where am I now? Oh, hello.
The Paititians made peace with each other and followed Yaskar Yahweh, recently acclaimed as emperor, to a site in the mountains to begin anew, certain they will not make the same mistakes as those before them.
Oh, there's something else over here. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Anything else? Oh, hello. How did I miss that?
an Aztec-influenced mask, decorated with items native to the area around Paititi.
Unurato and her rebels are the true sons and daughters of Paititi, if you're asking. I'm not the only one who thinks it either. Just the only one with the guts to say it, apparently. The cleansing is upon us, and it should be Unuratu's line that sacrifices Kukulkan to restore the sun, and not the other way around. But thoughts like that have a way of getting people dead, so it's no wonder they aren't voiced.
Oh, a campsite. Very quickly.
I don't think anything could have prepared me for this place. The people, their history, everything they've lived and who they are today. To hear him tell it, Amaru, Dominguez, Kukulkan only wants to keep Paititi safe. But I've seen the lengths he'll go to, the murder and cruelty. I have to stop him.
And we will do so in the next video. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!